Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is me, Shadadur Rahman. So, those who don't know me, I am one of the most youngest natural bodybuilder in Bangladesh. So, yeah, I have enough influence on something. So that's why I just came up here to teach you something. So now today we're gonna discuss why we keep falling in problem and how to escape from problems. Okay, so the number one reason you fall in problem is because you speak a lot. So speaking a lot puts you in trouble. Just imagine you are speaking something, and while you are speaking something you're gonna make mistakes, and the more you are gonna speak about something or about yourself, you're gonna make mistakes. And if the people whom you are talking with or whom you are gossiping with, if they're enough smart, they will ask you about something about your personal life or anything what they want to know, and on that vibe you're gonna say that thing. So be aware of speaking a lot. Speaking a lot can put you in trouble. Okay, number second, speaking the right things. So the thing is, we are living in a world where speaking good gonna put you in trouble. So you can find a lot of people, they are just in jail or they are in big trouble is because they are good, is because they stand with truth, and sometimes truth is gonna put you in trouble. So be aware while you speak truth, is because truth is always not the good thing to say, especially when you have don't enough power or when you have a good position. Saying all the truth, saying something negative about anybody or the government is gonna put you in trouble. So be aware of saying right things. Okay, say the right things on the right time. So it does not mean, so we often say that say the right thing at right time, but I will say that this is a good quote, but it's not work on everywhere. So being always good, being always on the right path, not gonna give you the right thing, is because you are dealing with evil people and you don't know what they're gonna do with you when you're gonna say anything bad about them, even that's right. Number three, giving out your secrets with your friends. Well, we often say that your friend is your enemy, and that is right. When you're gonna say something good or bad to your friend, he knows about that thing, and if he wants to do something wrong with you, he can do it, is because he knows the secret things and you are giving out your weak information to them. So it's more important to understand that friend is only friend and your words are words. So never try to mix up these two things, otherwise you will put yourself in problem. Number four, showing off materialistic thing. So we human have a desire to show off that we did something, this amount of power I have, this is my influence, this is the amount of money I have. We people like it to say it's gonna it satisfy our ego, but we forget that we are gonna get something in return while doing this thing. So as an example, you can see that there are lots of politicians, lots of famous people, they often got in caught, is because they show off a lot, they messed up their place in many areas. So showing off is gonna put you in trouble. So just keep what you have and just show how much you need, otherwise when you're gonna show off a lot, you're gonna put yourself in trouble. Number five, words. You guys don't understand that how much words have influence on this world. I am saying something to convince you by using words. You're gonna get something in this life by using your mouth. Do you understand? And what basically mouth provides words. How even Hitler conquered the world, using the words. So words are so powerful. If you know how to use it, you can do anything in this life. I have seen people who have only few dollars in their pocket, but they're master on saying words. and initially their like first few years they basically live their life for their words. So that's how powerful your words is. Your words can create a war, your words can create a like in a heaven. So have control on your words. Don't say something or it's gonna impact or like or it's gonna influence someone's life in a bad way. This can put you in trouble. So just be aware of using your words. Number six, saying everything to someone. Guys, I have like speaking this the same thing on the first and second point, but the thing is you have to understand that if you are gonna say everything to someone, like what you have read in life, what kind of problem you have faced, how much money you have, all of the things when you are gonna like share to someone, he have the gain, he have the access of your life, and he gained that control. So be aware of like saying everything in life. Just say what's necessary, nothing else. If you can do this thing, you can keep yourself safe like rest of the 90%. So you have to understand that whether you're a public figure, either you're a public figure or you're a private guy or you're an employee guy, you have enemies on your side, and you have to understand that they will do their best to keep you down. So learn to know how to control them, not attacking them. Okay, putting your words to them, the right amounts of words, the good words. They will count you. They will think, okay, this guy is good. So be careful with your enemies. Okay, so be careful with your enemies. Once you are gonna master by controlling their thoughts, by controlling their action, you are gonna do anything in this life. So you have to have that much of influence on their brain. Okay, then you are gonna have control on your life, then you are gonna mark yourself safe. So having enemies is good, is because a man without enemies is not a man. So that's the absolute right thing. Even I am only like 18, but I do have a lot of enemies, a big enemies. But yes, I have also shield on my back. I have people on my side who are with me, who can do a lot for me. Number 7, showing off your income. So we often people like to say like what's our income is because it's gonna satisfy our ego. It's the same thing what I have like said before, but you have to understand that we all earn something, we all earn money. But the thing is, when you're gonna say this amount of money I have earned, then people can measure you that okay, this guy earned this much of amount of money, and we can ask money from him, we can get a lend from him, or we can put him in any travel and we can ask this amount of money. You understand? So like giving out your salary information to someone whose intention is not good, it's gonna put you in trouble. So be aware of like saying your actual income. Okay, number 8, this is the last and the foremost important thing that you have to have in control, that you cannot keep people's mind to understand who you are, or to like give people the measurements of who you are. So like if people know who you are, what you have in your life, the people you are living, the amount of power you have, like what are the big contacts on your phone number, like then they can measure you. Okay, this guy have this contact, and this guy have this amount of influence. Okay, now we can put him on this trouble, and on this trouble these politicians are not gonna do anything for him, or like his money not gonna work on there. So you cannot give someone to like measure you on your life. So it's so important to isolate yourself at somewhere. It's good to like be around with people, but you have to isolate yourself in your heart. Otherwise, if people can understand or if people can measure that who you are, then you can put yourself in trouble. So make sure people cannot measure you If they can measure you, they can put you in trouble if they wanted to do. And you can see lots of big politicians, I mean big politicians, those who have like big positions, they often get crushed is because their enemy measured who they are, what are the amounts of influence they have. That's how their enemies beat them. So you have to understand that people can understand who you are, what you have, how much money you have, how much you income, what are your contacts, and what you can do to like make yourself in safe. Then they will put like a better plan. So just be aware to give them measurements. So if you want to not give them measurements, then you have to isolate yourself from on your heart. You have to be around with people, but that's not mean that you are gonna say everything to them, or that's not mean that you are gonna give someone that much of influence to like ask you that this type of things. Then you are gonna put yourself in a safe zone. So these are the reasons we often get in trouble. And if we can gain control on our mouth, on the words we use, we can do anything in this life. We can be anyone in this life. So just be aware of like doing these things. If you can control these 8 things on your life, these eight reasons what puts you in trouble, again you can do anything in this life, or you can put yourself in a safe zone. So understand that your reputation is everything. Don't do anything or an impact on your life, especially when it comes to like deal with money, when it comes to like doing anything or can directly put your reputation in something. This is super important. Show your out self as a bad guy, but put your inner self as a good guy. People have to understand that if they are gonna do anything bad to you, you are not gonna affect it, and that's why you are gonna get control. So yeah, do this thing and understand this thing. You will have the control and you can do anything on this life. So that's it, guys. Just keep these 8 things on your mind and repeat this thing on your brain every single day, that why you keep falling in problem and what are the reasons and how you can escape from this thing. So then you're gonna save yourself from troubles. So that's why you have to have control. That's why you have to gain control on your life. Yeah, that's it. These are the 8 things what basically puts ourselves in problems. And if we can gain the control over these 8 things, then we are not gonna face any trouble. So this is so important, guys, and do not try to like ignore this video. This video can save you from many bad moments, so be careful. Okay, so yeah, that's it, guys. I hope you guys understand that why in this life doing right things and prioritize the right things gonna make your life. And I hope you understand this thing. So have a very great day. Goodbye.